confession. I'm late to the party. I discovered a Indian publisher that does some really kick-ass comics. It's called Bullseye Press, run by Ravi Ahuja. Yes, it is homegrown. It has a bunch of talented individuals working on a number of series parallelly going on. I finally discovered Bullseye Press at Comic Con, and I was able to, as you would have seen in the video, I bought a bunch of comic books from there, including Dracula. That's the first one that I started with. It's got 2 issues and it was recommended by somebody who really knows his comic books. And safe to say, the recommendation was not bad. Just look at the quality of the covers here. The art is just brilliant here as well. Written by Sudeep, artwork is by Deepjoy, and then the colors are by Mauricio. In both the issues, Ravi Ahuja comes in to do the lettering, the design, and eventually the publishing as well. I loved the setting overall. I wasn't expecting this comic name, Dracula, to be set where it's set. Okay, it starts off with a epic battle between Alexander the Great and Porus. So that's the setting of the first comic, and eventually it moves down to the Mauryan Empire and Chandragupta Maurya, and eventually, yes, Chanakya as well. That's the setting, and imagine those worlds coming together. Chanakya meeting Dracula. That was just fabulous. Like I said, was not expecting those worlds to meet, and how easily and seamlessly they meet is really hats off to Sudeep for writing this the way it's been written. Really nicely done. The artwork overall is really nice. The covers are just brilliant. There are a couple of alternate covers as well, if I'm not wrong, for at least one of these. Even in the comics, in the story, the artwork is unique and it blends the supernatural with the history. So that relationship is kept alive the way it's written by Sudeep, and it's kept alive by Deepjoy's artwork as well, which is really nice. My only small qualm with the artwork overall, and maybe that was just me not being able to put in my 100% in reading the second issue when I did, but I wasn't able to, I had to go back a few pages just to recollect and see the nuances of different characters. There were a couple of characters where I was confused between the two, and I had to flip a page to see, okay, yeah, who's who. Setting of the story does not really help the cause because there are a lot of scenes which are underground / caves or dark places, and hence the overall color palette is such that it's not easy to decipher. The light and the reflection is not really there even in the art. Having said that, overall this was very, very nicely done. I was pleasantly surprised by the level of detail that this kind of comic had. It's just 300 odd rupees for each of these. So for a comic of this price, the quality that you get, the number of pages, the quality of printing, the quality of storytelling, the artwork, coloring, lettering, everything is excellent. If you want to start off with homegrown Indian comics, Bullseye Press is the place to be, and Dracula is definitely something that you can start with. It does have a connection to another series of theirs, which I learned as I was going through issue 2, which was Yagya. I think it has 4 issues. I will eventually get down to it. I really like this, so I want to read more from Bullseye Press. Yagya would be one of those that I read, but before that I get on to Zalim Manja, and they also have a very nice manga called Zalim Manga that has just come out in a recent Comic Con. I think it was Bangalore Comic Con where they launched Zalim Manga. So I'm going to look out for that as well. But a huge shout out to Ravi Ahuja, Bullseye Press, Sudeep, Deepjoy, Mauricio for this work. It is fantastic, fabulous. I loved it. Really looking out to more stuff from you guys. Now that I know, I'm going to watch out for more new things to come out from Bullseye Press. Thank you so much. And this is Filmy Fool. I will continue to bring cool things to you. Anything pop culture, anything that is close to my heart is going to make its way here. So keep watching, like, share, subscribe. See you in the next one.